What if the universe has been speaking to you in the language of your own choices? Each thought a ripple, each word a wind, each action a seed. And what if the life you're living right now is the garden grown from every seed you've planted? Lean closer. Listen to the hush between your breaths, the soft electric hum behind everything. Feel your shoulders soften as the air cools your skin. Hear the low drum of your heartbeat, steady as a promise. Tonight I want to show you the map beneath the map, the hidden pattern, the sacred cause behind the visible effect, so that your pain becomes a teacher, your effort becomes a prayer, and your days become an altar where destiny and responsibility meet. Hope is not naive, it is architecture. Faith is not guesswork, it is alignment. Personal growth is not a quick trick. It is the slow, bright courage of sowing good seed and trusting the season you cannot yet see. Imagine a lantern-lit path through a cedar forest at dawn. The world smells like rain and earth. You can hear your footsteps, your breath, a faraway river. Every step you take sends a message to the path itself. I am coming. Make a way. The path answers by appearing, one stone at a time. This is how the cosmos works with you, not against you. You are not a spectator of your days. You are a co-author. In a universe woven from cause and effect, intention and resonance, you are invited to live awake. So begin where everything begins, sowing and reaping. The ancients said it, and scripture echoes it. What you plant, you will harvest. Picture your hands pressing a seed into warm soil. Feel the grit under your nails, the sun on your neck, the quiet thrill of beginnings. When you plant kindness, you grow belonging. When you plant bitterness, you grow thorns. When you plant courage, you grow open doors. The field does not argue. It multiplies whatever you give it. Your future isn't waiting on luck. It's waiting on your next seed. Now lift your eyes to the wide sky of creation. You are not a passenger in your reality. You are a builder. Close your eyes and see your morning. The click of the kettle, the pen gliding across paper, the first clean choice of the day. Energy follows attention. Attention follows belief. Belief follows the story you tell yourself in the quiet. If you keep telling yourself you are late, unlucky, unworthy, your life will obey that script. Change the script. Speak the world you need into your mornings. Think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, because the thoughts you repeat become the weather inside your house. Let your house be bright. But being bright is not bragging, it is humble. Humility is the doorway power prefers. Imagine kneeling to tie your shoes before a long hike. The ground is cool, your breath fogs the air. You admit what you don't know and your mind opens like a field in spring. True humility does not shrink you, it steadies you. It lets you receive the lesson instead of resenting it. It gives you the courage to say, I was wrong, and the freedom to grow right there where you used to defend yourself. Humility makes the heart teachable, and a teachable heart is undefeatable. Growth is inevitable. Participation is optional. Walk to the mirror and look into your own eyes. Feel the slight heat of your skin, the life in your chest. Growth is not changing others. It is changing you. A tree does not shout at the wind to move differently. It deepens its roots. So deepen yours. Nourish yourself with truth, with practice, with habits that whisper, I'm becoming. Arrange your life so your future self keeps thanking your present self. Responsibility is the crown that doesn't glitter, but never falls. Stand in the center of your room and notice what is yours to carry and what is not. Feel the difference in your shoulders when you put down blame like a heavy coat. Responsibility is not a sentence. It is a scepter. When you say, "This is mine," you also say, "So is my power." The moment you stop giving your authorship away, to the economy, to the algorithm, to the past, you feel the pen return to your hand. Write wisely. Connection is the secret river under every city. Close your eyes and sense it. Threads of cause and care from you to your friends, from your choices to strangers you will never meet, from your private discipline to public blessings. Everything touches everything. The kind word to the barista makes it into evening traffic when she lets another car go first. The generosity you give a friend arrives as patience in a home you've never seen. You are not alone, and you never were. Live as if your life is part of a living tapestry, because it is. Focus is the lens that turns light into fire. Imagine placing a white sheet of paper under the sun and then holding a magnifying glass above it. The scattered glow becomes a burning point. That burning point is what happens when you decide. Decide what you're for. Decide what you're building. Decide what you will do with your next hour, and then keep deciding until it turns into a life. Energy goes where attention flows. Guard your attention like treasure. Aim it like an arrow. Generosity is the wind that fills your sails when effort alone cannot. Feel the texture of a gift in your hands. A meal delivered, a note written, a quiet favor done without announcement. Giving doesn't empty you. It returns you to who you are. The world is an echo. Send love, and love comes back singing. Send fear, and fear returns in a chorus. When you don't know how to move forward, help someone else move forward, and watch how the path widens under your feet. Presence is the doorway to power. Listen right now to the tiny sounds around you. The distant hum of a street, the small click in your throat when you swallow, your own breath like a tide. The past is a museum. You can learn from it, but you cannot live there. The future is a workshop. You can design for it, but you cannot sleep there. The present is where the miracle happens. When your mind gallops ahead or circles back, call it home with gentleness. The moment you are in is the only place God meets you with bread you can eat. Change is not the enemy. Stagnation is. Picture a river curving through rock. It looks soft, but it shapes mountains. You can try to dam the river with fear and call it safety, but the water will rise and rise until it finds a way. Better to learn the river's song. Better to lean, to pivot, to adapt. The door that closes is often a hinge for a door you couldn't see when you were staring at the first one. Let endings be directions, not verdicts. Let change be your teacher, not your jailer. Patience and reward are two dancers who always hold hands. Feel the slow burn in your legs as you climb the hill, the steady thump of your heart, the sting of sweat in your eyes. This is not punishment. This is proof. The harvest is faithful, but it is also seasonal. Keep showing up when the applause is silence and the metrics are still. Stack the quiet days like bricks. Excellence is devotion disguised as repetition. Remember, a bamboo forest spends years building roots before anyone sees a stalk. And then it rises, feet a day, as if it had always planned to touch the sky. And never forget the law of significance and inspiration. Your life is not a cul-de-sac. It is a bridge. Someone is watching how you carry your struggle, how you forgive without ceremony, how you keep your word when it would be cheaper not to. When you live with purpose, you loan your courage to people you'll never meet. When you refuse to quit, you sign a permission slip for someone else's dream. Legacy is not marble. It is the invisible courage you leave glowing in other hearts. Now, let's turn all of this from poetry into practice you can feel in your bones. See your day like a film reel unspooling in slow motion. You wake to darkness that isn't threatening. It's velvet. You swing your feet to the floor. The wood is cool. You whisper a decision. Today I sew well. You choose one thought to carry, gratitude like a warm stone in your pocket. You choose one word to repeat, a line, and you let it ring like a bell through every corridor of your time. You choose one action you'll do no matter what, a phone call, a page written, a mile walked, a prayer whispered. You keep your promise to yourself because keeping promises to yourself is how identity hardens into strength. As you move through rooms, let your senses baptize you back into now. See the way light paints your table in gold. Hear the city inhale and exhale beyond your window. Feel the weight of the mug in your palm. Taste the first sip. Bitter, bright, waking. Smell the rain. It smells like the color silver. These anchors are not small. They are rudders. They keep you from drifting into the old weather of worry. They remind you that you are here to build, to bless, to belong. And when fear comes, and it will, greet it like an old acquaintance who once protected you by keeping you small. Place a hand over your heart. Feel the drum. Say softly, "Thank you for trying to keep me safe. I'm safe now." Then move. Fear is loud at thresholds. Faith is loud in motion. Step anyway. The law is still the law. Action births alignment. You do not need to be fearless. You only need to be faithful. When you stumble, and you will, treat the ground like a friend. Knees to earth, palms open, shame set down like a stone that's cut your hand for years. Whisper, begin again. In a universe tuned to return what you sow, the most powerful seed you can ever plant is a fresh start. One honest apology, one courageous boundary, one generous gift, 1 hour of undistracted work, one prayer that doesn't perform, it communes. These are not small things. They are hinges on which futures turn. Look up. Notice how your life starts to echo with confirmational signs when you align your intention with your practice. A stranger's smile arriving exactly when you needed proof that kindness still circulates. A verse or a line that finds you at the exact minute your resolve thins. A door closing with a gentleness that sounds like guidance, not rejection. Call it karma. Call it providence. Call it the mercy that moves inside law like music moves inside time. The name matters less than the posture. Receptive, responsible, ready. And if the night stretches long, if answers do not come, let hope be the candle you shelter with your hands. Do the next right thing in the light you have. The next right thing builds the next right dawn. Remember that everything you do radiates. Your smallest obedience today will arrive tomorrow as someone else's unexpected strength. That is how an interwoven world heals, in ripples. This is your invitation and your inheritance, to live as a steady flame in a windy world, to sow good seed in patient rows, to build a soul sturdy enough to carry joy. You are not a victim of chaos. You are a participant in a cosmos, ordered, responsive, alive to intention. Take responsibility like a crown. Choose focus like a weapon. Give like a river. Stay present like a monk. Adapt like a sailor who can read the sky. Be patient like a farmer who knows where the roots are. Live significant not by shouting but by shining. Inspire not by perfect speeches but by consistent steps. Now rise. Unhunch your back from the weight of yesterday. Roll your shoulders. Let the breath go long and slow. Hear the soft roar of your own life gathering behind you like wind at your back. Place your feet on the floor like an oath. Speak it out loud so your ears can believe it. I create with love. I align with truth. I act with courage. I trust the return. Walk to your door. Open it. The air on your face is a benediction. The world is listening for your yes. Because when you live in harmony with cause and effect, when you plant the right seed with the right heart for the right reasons, the universe does what it has always done. It multiplies. Your task is not to control everything. Your task is to contribute light, daily, deliberately, faithfully. Do that, and watch how your life begins to sing. Sow love, reap miracles.